Hey guys, it's Austin, and today I'm going to be talking about the Queen Mary B340 room that is like the most haunted room in the whole ship. And not only that, it is on the most haunted deck, Deck B, and I'm going to go through some of its not really history, mostly the ghost stuff that happens. So anyways, let's get right into this. So people had stayed in the room B340. 30 years it was out of service because there was so much paranormal stuff happening. They have just brought the room back, and the reason they brought it out of service because people were experiencing so much weird shit. Like, they would get scratches on themselves, and they would get the blankets pulled off of them and see like a dark figure at the end of their bed. And there'd be the faucet going on and off in the bathroom. I believe the lights would flicker on and off. People would hear knocking in different parts of the room, even outside the ship. And it's not even humanly possible to do that because the ship is like, I think 1,000 feet tall or something. It's like twice as big as the Titanic, so there's no way anybody could pull a prank like that. And also, people have believed that there is a demonic spirit aboard on that room. And it's so scary, guys. Like, I've actually been to the Queen Mary. If you want to check out my 2 videos on it, I have the Queen Mary Ghost Tour, link will be in the description, and also I've been to Deck B and I filmed everything. Anyway, so yeah, people have been scratched. I've heard that the spirits in that room, for some reason, do not like women. I know, very weird. But every time a woman goes in there, she'll get like a big scratch either on her leg. There was like a recent YouTube video, I forget who it was, but this woman had a huge gash in her leg. It was a big scratch, and I think they stayed in the room overnight. I can't remember how the video went, but anyways, this room is super duper haunted. And when I stood near it and got a picture, and we had orbs all over our picture. I felt really weird standing by that room. People have reported also feeling vertigo in there and in some other parts of the ship because it is so highly active. There have been a lot of deaths in that room, and get this, the room is now up for grabs since 2 years ago for $500 to stay for one night. It's $500 a night, and it comes with a Ouija board and tarot cards, a crystal ball, some black crystal thing, and I forget what else it comes with. I think that's all. But there's all that stuff, and it shows you that on the piece of paper that they give you. And yes, they actually give you a piece of paper that says that it comes with the Ouija board and all that stuff, just to prepare you, just in case you don't want the Ouija board in your room, or you want it just out of there for the night. People have played the Ouija board and it's worked like almost every single time. People have caught weird voices in that room on EVPs, and people's EMF meters have gone crazy. I actually own an EMF reader, and it's pretty cool because what that does is it picks up on electromagnetic frequencies which ghosts and demons set off. It will either go into the green, yellow, orange, or red. If it goes into the red, it's a really strong spirit, and if it goes into the green, it's not that strong of a spirit. A lot of famous YouTubers have stayed in there and heard crazy stuff, and people won't even spend the whole night in there. They'll actually stay in the room for maybe even half the night and then leave, and they'll just book it right out of there, and they'll go to the hotel desk and be like, hey, like, we can't stay in here. They'll just throw the key card on the desk and just leave and never come back. There's even stories that staff won't even go into that room alone. Like, they'll have somebody go in with them to like clean the room and stuff, and they'll like, sometimes they'll just send somebody else in there. People are legitimately so scared of this room. I would love to stay the night in it, but unfortunately it is so bloody expensive. I am planning on hopefully going back to the Queen Mary in sometime in the foreseeable future, but obviously I don't know when. But B340 is really crazy haunted, and it is not a joke. People have really bad feelings about this room. There are Bloody Mary instructions on the wall in this room. It like legit instructions right by the mirror to tell you, to show you how to play Bloody Mary. Also at 3 in the morning, people will hear thuds, a bunch of weird stuff, and they'll report seeing apparitions and a whole bunch of noises in the hallway that are unexplainable. Oh, and also the room B340 is also 75 feet away from the pool. I just found that out today, actually. I knew it was like somewhere near the pool, but I didn't know it was that close to it. But the pool is also one of the most haunted areas too, and It's haunted by a ghost named Jackie, and if you guys want to search that up, go right ahead. That pool is also very creepy, but this video is strictly for B340. Oh, and there's also a closet in the room that people will like refuse to go into. People have heard scratching from inside that closet and really weird like growling noises, like really demonic growling noises. So people won't even go into that closet, and they'll hear that at night as well, and that also would makes them want to leave early. One thing that's actually really annoying about renting out the room, from what I've heard, is that people will actually come up to your door and start like knocking on it, and there is actually a do not disturb pass that you can get from the front desk so that people won't do that, but people still do it anyway. But you can experience some really odd, strange shit in that room, and I've never actually been in it, but I have filmed the B deck, and it's insane, guys. It's a really scary ship. You should definitely go out there. I would totally recommend it, and I really recommend the ghost tour. It is beyond amazing. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about the most creepy room on the Queen Mary ship, room B340. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.